Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're having a great week. It's been a pretty good week for me, I guess. Been working on a couple other things, but I managed to get some stuff done. I turned a few things and decided to do things a little bit different on some other stuff. So, it is how it is, but it has been a decent week. It's kind of rainy here today, though. Not trying to bring up my iPad. So it was sprinkle on when I had to run out and run an errand today. So let's see, it pops up with a person, but I don't know who it is. So say hi, because I just see one person. It doesn't tell me who it is. So I was going to do Seaside Bay as a product-based class, and I just can't do it justice by doing that. So I decided that I would do it as a mini class. So that's what we're going to do tonight is Seaside Bay. This stamp set and dies are carrying over. So you can, if you don't have the stamp set yet, but it's something you'll be getting, now's a great time, right? You still get it as a bundle until the end of the month, so then you get 10% off. But I'm losing some, I got little shells. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And then I'm working on my catalogs. I always make a little tag to go with it. So that's what I'm doing today. So that my catalogs can go out this week. So if you want a catalog, make sure to send me a message with your address and everything, so then I can get you out a catalog, because those will be going out this week. I got a new team member this past week. She goes by Mimi, but I'm so excited. She's come to a couple of my classes and wanted to just jump in with both feet. So that's great. Super thrilled to have her on board. And I'm sure she will have lots of fun and gather lots of stuff, right? That's what we seem to do. Just ask a Joyce. You just gotta have stuff, right? It's so much fun. I will be doing the farmers market in Hayesville this summer, so starting in June on Saturdays mornings. If you're local and want to come by, please do. I think it would be great to see some people. I'm going to be not offering a ton of things that I've done in the past, but I'm adding a couple different things. We'll have cards, of course, always, but I have a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff. Like I have paper pumpkins, I have some card kits, so I do have some cash and carry items that I will have there to display, to show you, to entice you, whatever we can do. Plus I'll have catalogs, right? So that's kind of what's on the plan. I do have this baby album I need to get done, so hopefully my 3 days off here, I'm going to get that done too. So let's start with Seaside Bay, though. So these are the two cards, if it's going to come in line here. Oh, it's a little bit out. I feel like I tried to go the other way last week and it wouldn't work. So, I don't know. Facebook doesn't like that. So these are the cards we're going to make tonight. And it is using Seaside Bay. Like I said, I do have the dies. So they're pretty awesome. I try to make this so you can interchange it with anything. And honestly, you could just not use these guys and put on a circle or something and it would still work if you wanted to put something else. Now this kit that you get may vary a little bit in some of the DSP because I have another package. I just didn't want to open up the other package. So I have a couple made already, but if I make I can open up another package when I make more, but the paper may vary just a little bit in what you receive. I love these little pearl they're flat adhesive back pearls, and they're iridescent, and they are carrying forward too. So I'm super excited by that. So, but this DSP is not carrying forward, and this shimmer paper is not carrying forward. So if it's not already sold out, which I didn't honestly look, but I do have like 3 packages, so should have enough. Here we go. We are going to start with I'm going to pull mine out of my little package here. Let's start with the white one. So, of course, I always like to just fold my card base. This is thick basic white, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, folded in 2. We're going to keep it the horizontal way. Then you do have another white piece that is 5 by 3.25, and this is where we're going to build our card. So we have 2 little slices here that are 1/2 inch by 3 3/4 and 1 inch by 3 3/4, and these each are going to go on the sides. So you're just going to line them up like that. This is why I like the wet glue sometimes for this, because if you need to move it around a little bit, you can. And then we're going to layer our pool party that is this is ran through the Basics embossing folders. I believe these are out of stock, but they're supposed to be back in stock the first week of May. So this one is 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Then there is this cool little die, and I had to actually look at it because I didn't realize it was in there, but it's this one right here, and it makes these edges. So you have to take a piece, and I'm using gray granite, and it's 3 by 3 1/4. So I've gone the 3-inch side and ran that die along both sides to give you that cool effect there. And then that's going to go right here in the middle. And then we have some DSP, and this varies from kit 2 because I didn't want to open more, and it is 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. So you're just layering on here, getting all these nice layers and edges, but this part is going to remain the same. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the card base, and I used. Nope, that's not what I want. I am using the. I thought I had some more out here. Here we go. This is foam adhesive sheet. This is like just a big adhesive sheet, right? So I just cut it into strips. I have a couple more pieces here. It's kind of thick, so you do have to. So we're just going to put this. I don't know why Facebook doesn't tell me who's here. That just annoys me. All right, so we're just gonna, I think I will get one more little strip in the middle because I don't want my card to bow. But, you know, it's a great big piece, and I'm afraid it just would take a billion dimensionals, right? So then that will go right, and then you get a little bit of depth there. And then what we're going to do is, and this is not on adhesive, everyone in class is used to me doing that, but I didn't do it this time. So we're gonna just slap our little gold leaves right here at the bottom. And then this one I'm just going to put on top of it, or like kind of to the side, so that it kind of goes off. All right, now we're going to do our stamping. So we have the big clamshell, we have a crab, and then we have this piece is just white that I took that die and at 1.5, and then went to the sides and then trimmed it. So, and we're going to use the gray granite ink. So when I have die cuts, I like to ink it up and then put it upside down. And then here I just kind of gotta line this so that it fits there. And you are a pearl, rare and precious. Perfect. Then we'll take our clam, line it up, and then our crab. This is a very kind of subdued tone. You could always use darker colors if you want. Pool party or... All right, there we go. I do have the host code link up top, but there is the host code for this project kit. If you want one, you can just use the link and make a purchase, and $35 or more, and you will get it. Now, what I want to do is line this up. I'm going to glue the crab down. So I guess I'm going to glue him down about there. Yep. My finger's trying to stick. I think I got glue on it. All right, and then I will grab some dimensionals. To this pearl. And I'm just going to cover the edge of my grass there. Then I can add a couple of these adhesive pearls. I think this time I'm going to go on this way. All right. Then we're going to take our sentiment and my little strip of Pool Party here. And I had, here we go, some glue dots. So I'm just going to take on the back side here a couple glue dots and fold my ribbon. Okay. So I'm just going to fold it. I want my edge to be that way. And then, and you should have some, it should be big enough. And then I'm going to just trim this a little bit. Oh, I'm getting ready to place an order, and paper snips has to be on there because I keep using my ribbon ones for paper. All right, then we will put in a couple dimensionals here, and that can just go right like that. Spread it apart just a little bit. Perfect. Love it. I really like the light tone of that. But the next one's going to be brighter. This one is our Balmy Blue. In this one, of course, we have another 5.5 by 8.5. And then the white is 4 by 5.25. I'm just going to use white glue tonight. And this one's going to go up and down. And then I have this clamshells. And this one is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So just a tiny little white layer, right? Then we're going to stamp our bird and our sentiment in Night of Navy. So get our bird all nice and inked up. I still haven't found my little 3 bird stamp yet. It's somewhere buried here. I did find my milkshake one though, Joyce, so I will be getting those kits cut tonight. And then we're going to do the sentiment. My team members get to get these kits without making purchases, so. All right, then we have this tag that's out of some DSP. This is from the mini tags. And oh, I just totally stamped. Okay, I totally stamped that wrong. Well, yeah, I did. So I have another one here because I want my tag to go this way. So make sure you have your tag going the way that on the paper, because I'm going to put this like this. So I'm going to just put a couple glue dots on here so that I can at least have it attached, so I know it's not going to go anywhere. And then I can, look at those, I love those shells. Then I'm going to kind of angle the tag and put it down on our card. And then I'm going to take a bow out of our balmy blue and white and attach it to the top of our tag. Then you have a couple shells. So we have this soft succulent one. It's going to no longer be with us. So sad. So we're going to just set it on the corner. And then we're going to take a little dimensional for our gold one. And layer that right next to the soft succulent one. So then all we have left is our birdie. And what we're going to do with him is take some crumb cake blend and give him a little color. Just be careful not to put a whole lot of ink, because this ink isn't made so much for blends, the regular ink. So I'm going to do crumb cake, and then I'm going to add some balmy blue. I think I will add some more crumb cake down here. With a hint of that balmy. Just to add a little oomph to our bird. Then he can get some dimensionals, of course. What I do when I mess him up there. Then he'll just stand right there. Super cute. Now we're going to add, of course, a big pearl down there. And a couple more to our card. Now the inside, I did take the little shell. So this is going to go this way. And I stamped it strong, and then the next one right next to it. So it's two-tone. Then I can put this on the inside. And that is our cards for tonight. So 4 new cards to have. Oops. And you can never go without thank you cards, right? So I hope you enjoyed this free tutorial and see something that you like. I think you could use these both for masculine or feminine. It doesn't really say male or female, so I think it's great. And I am going to see, it's the paper sad. This is gorgeous paper. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me tonight, and I will see you next Tuesday. Have a great week. Bye.